What's up, Rare Moment fam? Happy Sunday. Hope you all have had a great weekend, staying safe out there, collecting some good moments. Speaking of collecting moments, we're back here with another video today at the Rare Moment. I'm AG, this is Cole. We are back talking about moments under $20 that you should be putting in the bag. Back by popular demand. We did a video, I don't know what, a few months ago talking about moments to collect under $10. People have asked us to be doing another video similar to that, so we're going to kind of bump that price up a little bit, knowing that some of the moments have been increased in value, and we're going to be talking about moments under $20 here today. If you're a cheapskate like us, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, follow us on Twitter at The Rare Moment, and when you're on the go, find us on Spotify. Cole, let's show these guys how to make a little money here on The Rare Moment. Disclaimer, this is not financial advice. Please spend your money at your own will. We're not spending it for you here. Let's get on with it. Let's go.
Nothing wrong with being a cheapskate. Any way you can find good deals. I know we love finding good deals ourselves, so we're not going to knock you for it. So first moment I got here on my list, Nikola Jokic. Series 2 playoff moment out of 12K from last season. You know, not the sexiest moment. Jokic isn't a sexy player. He's a very good player, but, you know, just his moments aren't that sexy unless it's a really nice pass or something. But going for $18 right now, lowest ask. This is from his MVP season. He's about to be an all-star again, and who knows, potentially in the MVP conversation once again at the end of the season. And Nuggets are going to be in the playoffs. He's going to be balling as usual. He's a triple-double threat every single night. So not much more you can say about Mr. Jokic. And moving on, number 2, Russell Westbrook. Fresh Threads, Series 3 out of 11,111. Going for $15 lowest ask. I know Lakers fans hate Westbrook right now because, you know, he's not a great shooter. Never really has been. I mean, this is a sick moment right here on Keita Bates-Diop. Just posterizes him on the Spurs. I've always been a super big Westbrook fan. Just during his whole career, I love the guy. I love watching him play and his passion and energy. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer no matter what anybody says, no matter what Lakers fans say. And I really hope when this guy's balling in the playoffs for you guys that all the Lakers fans keep that same energy that they have now. So
can't say I have the same feeling about Westbrook. I hate that guy. So that's just me as a Warriors fan. You know what I mean? So
complete opposite sides of the spectrum.
But from a collector standpoint, guy's one of the top players in the league, no matter what. So
exactly. Number 3 here, super young guy, only 23 years old. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the Thunder, 15K Series 2. Basically, almost at the buzzer, game-winning shot. Hate that it's against my Hornets, but cool moment. Lowest ask, $12.
In the bubble?
No, not even in the bubble. This was just last year. Just no fans. It looks like it's in a bubble. But So he's averaging 22.5 points, 4.7 rebounds, and 5.4 assists this season. He's just continues to get better each and every year and has so much more room to grow. And he's by far the biggest building block they have for a young rebuilding team. So he's exactly the type of point guard and player you want to build a team around. So I really like what he's been able to do, and I think he has a very bright future ahead of him. Yeah,
you got to figure that guy is going to be the face of that franchise unless they ship him out.
He already is at this point. Yeah,
exactly. He's taking the reins. So
$12.
I like it. That's a sneaky little pick right there.
Yeah, it's a cool moment too. Number 4, Zach LaVine, another Series 2 15K moment going for $12. Zach LaVine is an all-star. He's going to be an all-star this year on a potentially number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference Chicago Bulls team. I mean, they are just balling and clicking on all cylinders this season after going all out in the offseason with trades and acquisitions via free agency. So they are a very good up-and-coming team. Zach LaVine's been a very good player, pretty underrated for really ever since he's been in the league the past, 7-8 years, however long he's been in the league. So pretty, not like the Jokic, not the sexiest moment. It is a cool moment, though. Late game-winning 3 against Portland.
But we preach it all the time here. It's a 15K moment going for $12. You got 60K moments going for $3 right now. So, I mean,
and obviously with all of these moments just being scarce, like scarcity doesn't just equal value, right? It doesn't equal a high price tag. But I do think $12, Zach LaVine, $15K, you could do a hell of a lot worse with that money. I think it's a great value personally. So moving on to number 5, going with a homer pick here, my boy, Miles Bridges. Bang. Ooh. There you go. Let me take that from you, Mr. Harden. I'll do a little spin here and
James Harden
throw it down.
Picked off.
A Hustle and Show Series 3 out of 18,000 going for only $11. I mean, I love this guy, man. I mean, he's on my favorite team, so of course I love him. But he's averaging career highs in points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks all this season. Should be an all-star. Only 23, just like SGA. And I think he has even more room to grow than what he's shown this year. He is in a contract year, so maybe that's why he's, showing a little bit more to his game this season. He's more hungry. He's going to get paid this offseason by somebody, hopefully us. I want to keep him around for the long term. Just keep that pair with him and LaMelo going for the next 10 years or so. Yeah. I just love watching LaMelo throw lobs to Miles all day.
So before he takes you to this next window here, we're just going to preface it and say, go ahead and look at all the Hustle and Show moments here. This is just one example. Cole's going to give you an example here of what happened when this hit the challenge, because this is a Hustle and Show moment. Hustle and Show moments, you figure they're going to be coming out with another pack. Potentially, I don't know if they're going to do another challenge. They only did 2 challenges last year. They've already done 2 challenges this year. So we don't know if there's going to be another challenge. But if they do another challenge for Hustle and Show, well, we could be seeing some old, Series 3, old Series 2 moments needed for that challenge. So
yeah. So heading over to Valiant Market, just looking at this Miles Bridges moment, for example. So it's been on the marketplace. We're filming this on the 21st. So about 10 days it's been on the marketplace. So this was going the first couple days north of $20, hovering around $20. You could get some for $25, $30, the lower cereal, sorry. And now all the way down to $11. So it's come down over $10 on average. So very good deal. Like AG said, a lot of these Hustle and Show moments are going for pretty cheap right now. We don't know for sure if they will do another challenge. I think they should, and they probably will. But we don't know that it's a lock. And we don't know that they would use Series 3 or all Series 3 Hustle and Show moments. We don't know which ones they would use if they use any. So, but if you want to take the chance, I don't think it's a bad play. So let's go over to your 5 moments here.
Well, here we go, guys. You know how I do it. If you watch the last video, AG just sits around and digs deep, digs into the trenches. He does the work for you. He finds what other people don't want, the trash that's thrown out on NBA Top Shot, and he scoops it right up into the collection because he knows it's going to be valuable one day. Just like my man right here, Paulie Millsap, okay? Only 2 moments on the site right now. He's getting shipped out of Brooklyn. The guy's 36 years old. His knees aren't getting any stronger here. How much more juice does Paul Millsap have in the tank? Let's call it for what it is. Paul Millsap wants to find his way to someone who's going to compete for a championship, and he wants minutes off the bench. Millsap, you're not a starter in the NBA anymore. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
That being said, not many people anymore have less than 4 moments on the side anymore. So to me,
other than rookies, obviously.
Right. To me, Paul Millsap, he's going to be hanging it up pretty soon, and only 2 moments on the site. Those moments are going to be going up, so get them while you can. Next moment here, Robert Williams III. So as you can kind of see, he's got 5 moments on the site. $3, $14, and $10. Then his moment goes from 86 to 229. The reason why we bring him up right now is basically for flash challenges. This guy is an animal on the boards and an animal with blocks. So, I mean, not a lot of moments here, right? So you figure he backs his way into a flash challenge one of these nights, and he well could with rebounds. Well, you got to figure, the 60K, the 12, and the 212Ks, you got to see, those moments probably increase a little bit. So this to me is a flash challenge play. the rule of thumb is to usually put 2 of them in the bank if you can, just in case. But you want to take a shot at this guy and hold him just in case. I think, not a bad play with this dude. So
absolutely. Yeah, I really like that pick as a flash challenge play. Like you said, I think he's top 5 in the league in blocks on the season and blocks per game. He's like top 10 or 12 in rebounds. So very good play.
Similar thing here to Paul Millsap. AG's digging deep. You guys are basically getting a look into my and Cole's personal retirement collection here, is what we call it. Guys who are close to retiring, guys whose knees are running down, who don't got much left. And James Johnson, one of those players, a journeyman in the league. He's got 2 moments, his Top Shot debut, and then he's got a $60K. This guy's $6. Who can't afford a nice $6 moment? Go ahead and go scoop your guys' self up 2 of these things. Keep him in the arsenal because, let's be honest, this guy's going to retire in the next year or 2. How many more years has James Johnson got left? I mean, he's 30,
how many more moments is he going to see, too?
I think he's 34 years old, somewhere in that range, past the twilight of his career here, So...
Did he ever have a twilight in his career?
Well, when he was playing with the Heat, I think that's
that's
kind of how we know. That's how I remember James Johnson is. I remember him with the Heat. So James Johnson, $6, pretty damn cheap for a Top Shot debut, Series 2. Nice little collector score boost right there.
Yep, exactly. Not bad.
Jeff Green, another journeyman in the league. Talk about a journeyman. This is a true journeyman. Jeff Green's played for 12 teams. This dude's 35 years old. He started on the Seattle Supersonics the same year Kevin Durant came into the league. Jeff Green was 21. Kevin Durant was 19. Just to let you know how long he's been in the league. Here you go.
He's ancient.
4 moments on this site. Take your pick. I'm not picking the $60K. I'm taking the $12K LE with the Top Shot debut all day. I already got 4 of those in the bag. So, I mean, how long does Jeff Green have? So you guys are getting where I'm coming at here at this point, right? AG is looking at retirement players, and he's scooping these guys up at will because we've seen what happens when people retire. These guys, you got 24 hours, 36 hours, their moment goes up. So once again, $8, $9, take your pick. Jeff Green, a big value play on the site. He's playing for the Denver Nuggets right now, his 12th, 13th team in the league. How many more? This guy's got to be tired of relocating his family here.
Yeah.
And he's ready to settle down. So
yeah, if you guys aren't familiar with the quote-unquote retirement bump, like we like to call it, go ahead and check out our Marc Gasol video for a while back. You can see
last
what we're talking
one,
about.
My favorite, Mr. Taj Gibson, 12K LE, his only moment on the site. Besides rookies, how many players on NBA Top Shot only have 1 moment on the site? Please, someone in the comment section. Someone in the comment section down below, if you guys want to dig through hours of Top Shot moments like me, let me know if you can find any, because I'll scoop them up with you.
Yeah, it would be rookies and archives.
But here you go. Taj Gibson, 36 years old. Okay, this guy's been in the league an awful long time. He's in the last year of his contract with the Knicks. They barely brought him back this year. Guy's riding the bench, playing 15, 20 minutes a night. Let's be honest here. This is probably his last season in the NBA. We're watching some of Taj Gibson's last moments in the NBA. I'm not all but guaranteeing you that. But, I mean, is someone really going to sign this guy next year? I doubt it, man. He's already hinted at retirement once before. For $13, this screams JJ Redick all over again to me. For those of you who benefited from that. JJ Redick, similar thing, had a Top Shot debut about this price at some point, and then when he retired, his only moment, it went to about $30. So
I think it got higher than that.
Yeah, and I'm not promising you that we run it back and we remix that, but I got a pretty good feeling that that's going to happen. So for $13, like I said, man, Cole's got 1 of these. I got 3 or 4 of these already. No, not financial advice. But do what you got to do. You want to hold something in the bag for 5-6 months, wait for a retirement call. Here's your guy, Taj Gibson, right here.
Yeah, we could see him get a $60K moment too, but I don't think that's really going to dilute his $12K. That's not going to affect it that much.
Yeah, and he's a bench guy. So, I mean, they're really going to have to dig deep. If you really look at his statistics, and the guy's getting 1 or 2 rebounds a game. He's 3 or 4 rebounds a game. So when are we gonna see? When are we gonna see a Taj Gibson 60K moment? I mean maybe, but either way, hey, those are the guys we're looking at. Those are the guys that we're putting in our bags. Go ahead and go check us out to make sure we're not just blowing smoke up your guys' ass, and make sure that we're backing up what we're saying here. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. I just want to shout out to you guys, and for always pushing us to make more content, doing more videos like this, because I love doing videos like this. I love letting people in on what I think sneaky and what I'm doing and kind of values. I'm a cheapskate. Cole's a cheapskate. Yep. We're always looking for value on the site here. So
always digging in that bargain bin.
Exactly. Please hit that comment section down below. Let us know what guys you're collecting. Let us know if there's any other sneaky plays out there that we should be tuning into. There's a lot of players who haven't made this list. One of the players before I get out of here is Udonis Haslem. I didn't show him. Go check him out. Guy's also got very few moments on the site. Guy's 41 years old. Good Lord. I mean, 21 seasons on the Heat. Call it, my man. It's over. You had a good run. So there's another honorable mention for you. Either way, we're about to get out of here. Before we do, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, follow us on Twitter at The Rare Moment. When you're on the go, find us on Spotify. Hit us up in the comments section. Enjoy your weekend, guys. Be safe out there. We'll see you this upcoming week with some more content. Good luck collecting. Peace.